Hey guys, it's Teph, and today we're going to talk about dry shampoo. Specifically, I'm going to talk about all the dry shampoos I've tried, well, most of them, and I'm going to tell you what works, what doesn't, and what you should buy, because there are a ton of dry shampoos out there, and not all of them kind of match up, especially for us girls with darker hair, because as a lot of people know, dry shampoo can give your hair an ashy look, but that shows up a lot more on dark hair versus light hair. So if you don't know what dry shampoo is, let's just catch you up real fast. Dry shampoo is some sort of powder. They come in a couple of different ways. I have one that you kind of shake on, and then you have the ones in the aerosol containers. So you either shake it onto your hair or you spray it onto your hair, wait a few minutes, brush it out, and then it soaks up the oils. So dry shampoo is a great time saver, and it's a great way to revitalize your hair in between washings. So the first dry shampoo that I'm going to show you is the Pst Instant Dry Shampoo. This one says it's the original dry shampoo, but I haven't done any research, so I don't know if that's true or not. This dry shampoo is not a bad dry shampoo, but it's not my favorite either. It goes on white, and you have to be careful not to use too much, and then it doesn't brush away entirely. So as long as I didn't put too much in, it wasn't a big deal, but it wasn't my favorite just because of the white tinge. So the next dry shampoo I have is the Suave Salon Professionals Dry Shampoo, and this was actually one of my least favorite dry shampoos. This one, it doesn't have a huge gray tinge when it goes on. There's definitely a little bit of that, but it's not a big deal, and the scent is actually pretty good. I really thought I was gonna like it when I first tried this one, but the problem is that it has kind of a hairspray effect on the hair, and typically when I'm using dry shampoo, I want to revitalize second day hair so I can, wear it down or, have some body and some movement to it. And if I don't get that from a dry shampoo, then why use it? So I'm not sure if you can hear, but there's still a lot left in this one because I don't use it very often. What I have found this works pretty well for is when you're on maybe third day hair and you sleep in and you don't have time to wash your hair, so you're just gonna put it up in a ponytail or a bun anyway. Using this will get rid of some of that oil, and it will also actually help that ponytail and that bun hold so you don't have to use a ton of hairspray on your hair because it has the hairspray effect anyway. So the next dry shampoo I want to talk about is the Lush No Drought Dry Shampoo. This is actually my sister's bottle. I've had a couple of bottles of this in the past and used them up, though it's currently not one of my favorites. As I mentioned earlier, this is the one that you open. It has almost the kind of container that you'd see with shampoo. And what I find is if I tip it, and I'm not going to do it here, but if I tap it with my fingers as I'm tipping it out, it comes out on my hair pretty well. And as I said, I used to use it and I used to love it, but there are two reasons why I decided not to use it anymore. The first one, I didn't feel like this really got rid of the oil and made my second day hair look amazing. I'm not sure if it was an over time it lost effectiveness type thing, or if it just wasn't amazing to start with and then my standards grew. So that's entirely possible. The other thing is that I still got a little bit of that white tinge with it. Not a big deal, not a huge white tinge, but it was the kind of thing that I just had to be careful with. This, as I mentioned, this one is my sister's, and this is really the best choice for her because she has curly hair, and this is the only dry shampoo of the ones that I have that you don't have to brush out. This one you could just kind of go like that and shake it into your hair, which works a lot better with her curly hair because she can't brush her hair once it dries. She has to only brush it when it's wet. So she uses this one and she really loves this one, and if you have curly hair, I would definitely suggest trying this one from Lush. The next dry shampoo is by Salon Graphics. I have the invisible version here today, and I've used the brunette version in the past, but I couldn't find it in stores. It's that popular. And this particular one, the invisible version of the Salon Graphics dry shampoo, is my least favorite dry shampoo of all of them, and that's because it simply doesn't work. It does not do anything. It's invisible. I mean, I'll give it that. It's totally invisible, but it just doesn't help with oil on your hair, so it kind of is a pointless buy. If you can hear it, I still have a ton left in this. I'll probably never use it up. As I said, I have used the brunette version in the past and I really liked it, but that was like 4 years ago, so I can't really compare it to all of the other ones. So if you have a chance and you want to give the brunette version a try, or maybe even the blonde version if you're a blonde, you could go ahead and try for that, but pass on the invisible, it's pointless. The next dry shampoo I want to talk about is this little mini that I'm out of, but I kind of wish I wouldn't. It's the Chlorine, excuse me if I pronounced that incorrectly, extra gentle dry shampoo with goat milk, and it specifically says that it's meant for frequent use. I'm pretty sure most dry shampoos are, but there you go. And I got this one in an Ipsy bag and I absolutely loved it. It was a great dry shampoo. It went on with a little bit of gray, but it brushed out really easily. It was great wear, worked really great. And the last 3 dry shampoos I want to show you are all from the same brand, and spoiler, this is my favorite brand overall. It's the Batiste dry shampoos. I have the brunette version, the original version, and the sassy and daring wild. I really loved the cheetah print on this. It's really, really cute. But unfortunately, this one and a few of the other Batiste dry shampoos have a huge downside. So just so you know, the way the Batiste line is set up, you have the original, which has a very light scent, and then you have like the brunette, and I think they have a blonde and a redhead version as well. I haven't tried the blonde or redhead, but I have tried the brunette, and they have a light scent as well. And then they have a whole bunch of other ones that have really cute bottles and have different scents. I don't like that, actually. They're really cool scents when you're like smelling them in the store, and like they smell really good if you're just using a little bit. But my hair tends to get really oily day 2, especially like if I even get to day 3. Occasionally I get into a situation where I have to use it day 3 and I don't want to like completely put my hair up in a bun for whatever reason. So anyway, I use this on my head and then I feel like I reek, like this smell. Like it's gone beyond smelling good to, oh my god, can I get away from that? The gray tinge with this is a lot better than with a lot of the other ones. It's a lot less and it can be brushed out most of the way. But if you're a brunette, I would definitely go with the Batiste brunette version. It is amazing. The brown is really close to my hair and it just, I don't know, it just works super, super well. So that's all the dry shampoos I have to show you guys, and I hope you guys found this video really helpful. As I said, dry shampoos I feel like are really hit and miss. Some of them are absolutely amazing and some of them are just not so much. So I hope I gave you some good information, and I want to know what your favorite dry shampoo is, because just because I love Batiste dry shampoo does not mean that it is the end-all be-all dry shampoo for me. And obviously I have a little bit of a dry shampoo addiction, so I'm gonna have to keep trying new ones. So let me know what you love in the comments below and I can try it too. And then if you want to kind of make my day, I would love it if you gave this video a thumbs up, because thumbs ups are kind of awesome. And if you haven't checked out my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, I'll leave links in the bottom bar below. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!